Hey there, Cthulhu crew, and welcome back to another quick channel update vlog. I've got some fun stuff to talk about, some fun news, and of course the winners of the giveaway from last time. I know it's been a while since I did that giveaway, but I've gotten around to it now, so stay tuned and you will find out who won the two games that were being given away. So first off, a big thank you to all of the new people who have come and joined the Cthulhu crew, who have subscribed to the channel. This was going to be kind of a 7,000 milestone, 7,000 subscriber vlog update. It's now a 7,500 update vlog, which is really exciting. So thank you so much, guys. There's been a lot of hype around Unturned and the Gang Z server, and it's been awesome. It's been a lot of fun. So thank you so much for all of you people who have come over because of that. And speaking of which, if you are a fan of Unturned and the Gang Z series, stay tuned for a little bit of talk around Unturned. I've got something I'm cooking up. So let's do a quick recap of what's going on with the channel right now, in case you've been under a rock, you've been away, you haven't watched in a little while, just in case you're interested. So I kind of let Ark sleep for a while. I got a little burned out on vanilla with the Pooping Evolve server. I don't know, I didn't feel inspired to make videos, so I figured if I forced it, they wouldn't be good anyway. But there was a reboot of the modded server just recently, so I got on board with that, and I've been having a blast with it so far. Just a couple episodes in, I'm not doing a ton of it, but what I am doing is really fun. So the main mod we're running is Anunnaki Genesis, which is like a huge addition, not really a rework or anything, but a huge addition. And there's also a huge list of the other mods that we're running, and you can find a link to that list on any of my modded Ark videos. And we're playing on the Shigo Islands map, which I don't believe is an official map like the center or the island, but it seems pretty cool so far from what I've seen, which admittedly is not a whole lot of it. But big mod pack, new map. It seems pretty cool, so go check out that series if you have not. I guess you can click on my face for like a link to the current playlist. You see, I'm fancy now. I do things on the YouTubes. So that's been a lot of fun getting that started off. And then obviously Unturned Gang Z. That has been an absolute blast. I realized that I kind of got off to a slow start learning the game, figuring it out, and I never got into a whole lot of PvP until fairly recently. I double killed the B team. Go check that video out. Boop, 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 if you haven't. But no, that's been, the opportunity of being on that server has been crazy. It's been so much fun, and you guys are loving it. Videos are blowing up. Just, all across the board, people are really loving the Gang Z content. I'm hearing that from all the other guys on the server too, especially some of the newer guys, like my buddy Circaz that got on the server. You guys have been just destroying his videos, and a lot of new subscribers for him too. So thank you so much, guys, for showing him some love, as well as myself and a bunch of the other people on the server. So that's going to keep going strong. I've got some ideas for how to mix things up on the server, make some spicier vids for you guys, so stay tuned for that. It should be a lot of fun. And speaking of Unturned, I'm thinking about something. And I want to run this by you guys. I know not everybody watches my vlogs, so I figured the people who do watch really care about the channel and what I've got going on and what I want to say. So I'm going to run this by you guys first. I'm thinking of trying out a single-player Unturned series alongside the Gang Z stuff. That's not going anywhere. But I want to try some extra Unturned content, because you guys seem to love the game a lot. So I'm thinking it'd be kind of survival focused. Obviously not going to be PvP focused or anything, but it'd be survival focused. I'm thinking of playing it on the Yukon map, which is supposed to be a lot more punishing because you have the weather effects, the cold and stuff, so you have to be careful, stay warm, all that jazz. And I was thinking, I have the most fun when I have interaction with you guys, whether it's through comments or tweets or what have you, but that's what makes YouTube fun for me. So I would like, if I go with this single player series, I would like a lot of feedback from you guys, a lot of input that you want to see happen on the series. So it could be like just general ideas for things I could do that would be fun, restrictions I could place on myself for a playthrough. Because if you guys like it, we'd probably do multiple seasons of this and change things up each time. So it could be like no weapons other than handguns, or like no guns other than handguns, or melee weapons only, or something like that. And then you could help me set goals too for like when the season would be done. So for the Yukon map, I was thinking like build a vehicle, fill it with supplies, and use that to escape, you know, to end the season that way. That could be a goal, like survive long enough to make that happen, and then I've won the map. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, and it could be a little bit of role play maybe to make it kind of stand out a little bit more. And then a lot of interaction with you guys and feedback from you guys, and kind of have a storyline around each season too, like this guy trapped in the Yukon needs to escape, and you know, we could flesh it out and stuff. But anyway, that's kind of the general idea I've been playing around with. I would really love to hear from you guys what you think about that idea, that possibility of a unturned single player series. So let me know in the comments, please let me know. I want to hear from you guys. Alright, and we're going to get to the giveaways in just a second, but I have one more thing. Like I said, I figure that you guys watching this are the ones that care most about the channel, so I want to give you a sneak peek about some cool new artwork, some graphic design that I've had done for the channel. It's actually courtesy of my very good friend PMS Proxy. She worked with a company to upgrade her Twitch and YouTube graphics, and she loved them so much, she's like, you know what, I need to get my bestie Cthulhu the same job work done. So she set me up with these guys, Rubisco. They're awesome. This isn't the final version. I have another version coming to me still, but I'm going to give you on screen a couple pictures of some of the stuff that's coming up, kind of a rebranding of the CthulhuToo channel, because I've just had kind of a mishmash of stuff that I've liked up until this point. But this stuff from Rubisco is going to help kind of mesh everything together. It's going to be on the Twitch, it's going to be on the YouTubes, and it's going to look very good. I might even put some of it over on the Twitters as well, just to kind of get a unified look. But I'm super excited about it. I'm really happy with how the guys at Rubisco work and how they've interacted with me. So highly recommended if you guys have a channel that you check them out, and they're very reasonably priced, I've learned. So I'm really excited. Once the final version drops, I'm going to be updating everything. You guys will see that coming through. So yeah, really excited. So giveaway time. You guys rocked the giveaway I ran last time, the Gleam giveaway. There were so many entries. I was really blown away. You guys must have been excited about the games. So grand prize, if I remember correctly, I hope I'm not misstating this, grand prize was Borderlands 2, right? I think that sounds right, which is a crazy awesome game. It's really fun. The whole franchise is awesome. Gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. So that was the grand prize, and then the runner-up prize, I believe, was Payday the Heist. So the winner of the runner-up is Marcel Cevallos. Probably Cevallos. But I've got your email from the Gleam giveaway, so I will be getting in contact with you, Marcel, and getting you that Steam code to redeem the game. Now, the grand prize winner is... I guess I should do that in more of a radio voice. The grand prize winner is... Zaid Ben Musa. I hope I pronounced that right too. Where are my Ben Johnsons at? That I can handle. Zaid Ben Musa, you are the grand prize winner of that last giveaway. So thank you very much for your participation. In fact, thanks everybody for your participation. There was a lot of subscriptions. There was a lot of retweets and stuff like that. Really cool. It was a lot of fun to see the interaction with that, and we now have 2 happy winners. So if you didn't win, stay tuned. Probably next vlog I'll have another giveaway that I run, and you'll have a chance to get something there as well, because I have a lot of Steam games that I'm just not going to get around to playing, and I want to give them to someone who will. So there you have it, guys. There's the channel update vlog, some ideas that I threw at you, some new artwork, just some filling you in on what's going on with the channel. More of what you know and love is coming to you, and hopefully better and bigger than ever. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you again for being part of the Cthulhu crew, and I'll see you guys again next time for another channel update vlog.